Hello everybody, this is Crazy Man, and if you remember correctly, a while ago, by which I mean a couple of days ago, I did a random internet quiz, and someone in the comments asked me to do this test, the Aptitude test, and I'd never heard of it. I think it was even the Divergent Aptitude test. Maybe it was just the Divergent test. I can't remember. They said some words, and I said, I don't know what those words mean. And after a quick Google, this is what came up, so sure, let's have a go at this. It looks like I can be a holding hands, a tree, balanced on fire, or with something seriously wrong with my eye. So, I'm hoping to be in not too much pain by the end of this, but let's have a go. The time comes for you to move on. Do you choose to stay in familiar territory, to move to new places? Let's move to new places, because we're not moving on. If we're staying in the same place, we're just staying in the same place. A guidebook or a camera? I don't really want to do either of those. I hate people who just stand around snapping photos the whole time. It's like, just fucking enjoy the moment, you dicks. And a guidebook, again, it's like all the places in the guidebook are gonna... It's probably a slightly better one to go for. Okay, from the options in your guidebook, you can choose join a group and tour to see as much as you can. Okay, no, I'm only going to see the things that I actually give a shit about, otherwise I'm going to be bored out of my brains. When a crowd forms around a famous site, you join the crowd and share the excitement. Well, I'm not going to do either of those, because if it's a big monument, there's going to be a big... It also depends on the source of the excitement. This is a terrible question. It depends on the reason. If it's because like a street performer, I'll probably share in the excitement. If it's like a big statue of something that everyone gives a shit about, I don't really give a shit, and it's never going to disperse. I'll just move along. As I'm never going to wait for the crowd to disperse, because I don't think it will. Okay, I'm going to go with that. When traveling on a budget, you choose to save money and live modestly, live adventurously, and trust the kindness of others. I'm more likely to save money, in all honesty. I don't trust the kindness of others. People are often dicks. To stay within your means, you choose to take on jobs wherever you can. Share what you have with people you've come to trust. Well, to me, to stay within your means not spending more than you can afford to. But I would probably... That's what it means to me. You want to buy an item from a street vendor who gets pushy. You choose to... I'll negotiate hard, and if I don't get what I want, I'll walk away. When returning to a place you used to call home, you choose to first catch up with friends and family. I don't really give a shit about the place I currently live in. I don't really care what it's like. Unless like a bomb has hit or something, I'm probably not going to do either of those things. Well, I'll probably catch up with friends and family. I'm not going to explore. That's what I meant to say. Shh. Okay, what do you think makes friendship last? Being honest and expressive, or being perceptive, probably. I'm dyslexic. Shh. And giving. I'd say being honest, because like, if you're having to live a relationship on a lie, it's just gonna drive stress, and you're not gonna do well. Like, even if you're a dick in that situation, a relationship, you should be a friendly relationship or a loving relationship. You should still be yourself, because if you can't love if someone can't love you for the dick that you are, then you're gonna have arguments anyway, because you're trying to pretend to be someone else the entire time. It's gonna lead to strife and When an old crush flirts with you, you choose to flirt back and see if your relationship evolves. Dismiss the behavior to avoid emotional baggage. It very much depends on which old crush it is. I am going to say the sensible option in this situation is to dismiss the behavior to avoid emotional baggage, because if you ended up, there's going to be a thing. Oh god, my eye! Why? I'm apparently not very kind, but I am fairly truthful and brave and selfless. I'm selfless, but I'm not kind. Okay. Well, there you go. I don't know what any of this means. If you want to make different choices, I'm not going to take the test again. That's cheating. No. 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 I'm going to stick with what I said. Some of the questions I didn't like, but whatever. Oh, your choices demonstrate the virtues of more than one faction, scoring highest in... Wait, what? Wait, what? No. My highest by far was edgerite or intelligence. I'm going to just use these words because I can say these words. And like braveness is only marginally above truthfulness, if at all. It's hard to say. So I'm also candor. I'm candor droughtless. Who's a bit more endurite than anything else. There you go, people. That's what I got. Have a go for yourself. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description. Apparently this is also a film. Bye.